Saya juga bahas beberapa tentang 365 di tutorial, silakan boleh dicek saja. Tapi saya pernah bahas tuntas ini sebagai modal Bapak Ibu untuk kelas maya dari Google Classroom, dari mulai install buat kelas, Google Classroom, manajemen ujian online, Classroom sinkron dengan platform lain dari krisis sampai dengan Kahoot. Bagaimana membuat Kahoot dari Kahoot free tapi dapatnya premium sudah saya terangkan juga di video tutorial. Setelah itu, setelah sudah bikin kelas maya, guru juga banyak yang lapar. Lapar kenapa? Sudah ya, merasa sudah melakukan pendidikan era kecil. Kelasnya udah jadi, siswanya udah gabung, udah kasih penugasan, udah bisa ketemu. Rasanya sudah melakukan ya, sudah pendidikan kecilnya. Padahal belum. Kalau sudah bikin kelas maya, pertemuannya kan belum bisa. Pertemuan bisa pakai apa? Bisa pakai Webex. Kemarin dibahas oleh gue nih, juga ini sudah bahas terkait dengan Webex. Saya tambahin sedikit. Saya sudah membahas Webex sampai berapa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bahkan 6 video tutorial sudah pernah saya bahas khusus tentang Webex. Dan Webex pakai HP, Webex pakai PC, pakai browser, Webex 2020 sudah pernah saya bahas. Part 2 pakai Zoom. Ini yang lagi paling tren di mungkin di era 2020 setelah pandemi. Terus share kabar Zoom aman apa enggak Pak? Katanya Zoom-nya nanti data kita bisa disebar kemana-mana sampai nanti rekening kita kebobolan. Ada mungkin terkena gosip itu, tapi sampai dengan hari ini saya belum, semoga tidak, semoga tidak. Karena pun misalkan bobol rekeningnya mungkin ya rekeningnya nggak ada apa-apanya, pun juga apanya. Tapi bukan itu, mungkin hanya sekedar isu kalau saya ya. Kenapa? Sampai dengan kemarin ada 4 menteri bergabung, ada dari Mendikbud, Menkes, ada Menak membuat sebuah press conference tentang pendidikan normal yang baru. Itu juga pakainya Zoom, kemarin. Jadi ya pilihannya Bapak Ibu silakan. Zoom. Yang kedua, apa deh? Zoom bisa dipakai, Zoomnya bisa pakai foto, pakai video belakangnya. Untuk Webex, tadi awal saya coba otak-atik bisa kok. Layarnya tadi bisa, layar saya ada ber9, otak-atik bisa ternyata Webex. Tapi kalau Zoom lebih mudah lagi. Sudah saya bahas juga. Nah, yang pengen saya kenalkan yang ini sebetulnya. Kalau kemarin Bu ini mengenalkan tentang Webex free, yang ini juga free, buatannya Google. Kenapa? Karena Google itu yang tadi saya sampaikan, kalau platform kelas maya yang pakai Google Classroom akan jauh lebih efektif pertemuannya pakai Google Meet itu di level platform. Itu kalau pakai Webex kemarin juga sudah diterangkan, Webex juga punya bagian, kita juga pakai Webex. Yang ini sudah saya bahas juga, terus setelah pertemuan kelas maya udah, pertemuannya udah. Terus saya membahas tentang ini, ada kelompok pengennya nangis, yakin udah. Kenapa? Karena ada masalah yang terjadi. Masalah yang terjadi jika kita menggunakan terus-menerus menggunakan menggunakan pertemuan virtual dengan anak. Yang kasihan bukan gurunya, yang kasihan pasti anak. Kenapa? Kalau guru bisa datang ke sekolah untuk menyalakan wifi, komunikasi dengan siswa untuk pertemuan virtual. Misalkan jadwalnya pagi sampai dengan siang, siswa bisa, guru bisa. Tapi siswa kan nggak boleh kemana-mana, nggak boleh ke sekolah. Hanya kalau gurunya banyak, motornya banyak, semuanya pakai Vicon, semuanya pakai webinar, kuotanya pasti hancur. Walaupun dengan beberapa tips, misalkan videonya dimatikan, misalkan bitrate-nya dikecilkan, itu bisa. Tapi kalau ketemunya setiap hari Vicon, ya pasti hancur juga, kuotanya pasti hancur juga. Apalagi kalau saya dapat istilah baru dari anak-anak, HP-nya speknya kentang Pak. Ya istilah kentang mungkin yang banyak lebih tahu anak-anak kota ya. Kalau anak-anak desa kayak saya nggak tahu, tapi saya jadi tahu dari siswa-siswa saya. Kentang itu maksudnya apa ya? Kentang itu maksudnya kentang Pak, mau install sesuatu, aplikasi yang lain harus dihapus. Beberapa juga dulu mungkin sudah ada beberapa yang masih kentang ya. Nah, dan beberapa masalah. Dunia susah, kuotanya nipis. Dari hal ini saya berpikiran pembelajaran padahal harus tetap berjalan, transfer knowledge harus tetap ada, dan harus ada solusi pendidikan. Solusi pendidikannya adalah sederhana saja. Ini kita masuk ke materi. Solusi pendidikannya adalah kompetensi guru. Bagaimana cara si guru, bukan si guru ya, sang guru, si nanti tidak dikira menyepelekan, sang guru harus punya kompetensi. Kompetensi yang pengen saya keluarkan adalah membuat video pembelajaran. Video pembelajarannya banyak, aplikasi membuat video pembelajaran banyak, tapi saya ngambil segmen yang paling sederhana, yaitu teknik rekam layar. Rekam layar, ini merekam layar yang ada. Modalnya Bapak Ibu, kalau menurut saya semua guru itu punya teknik minimal satu gembel, atau minimal bisa mengoperasikan PowerPoint, bisa membuat PowerPoint, video membuat bahan pembelajaran, media pembelajaran menggunakan PowerPoint. Kalau sekedar PowerPoint saja, atau PowerPoint dibuat atau PDF saja, atau diktat saja, jangan saya dulu ya, dosennya masih diktat, belum belajar sendiri ya, nggak masuk juga. Pasti saya termasuk mahasiswa yang nggak pintar, termasuk yang menengah ke bawah atau ke bawah banget mungkin lah. Ini dikasih diktat yang nggak bisa, tapi kemudian kenapa harus diajar? Makanya dengan modal tadi, modal diktat, modal panjul, PDF, PowerPoint, misalkan Bapak Ibu bisa membuat bentuknya sebuah video. Kenapa video? Saya ulang lagi. Kenapa enggak PowerPoint aja diserahkan ke anak? Kalau hanya sekedar PowerPoint diberikan ke anak, misal kamera itu ke WhatsApp, atau berarti kan pakainya WhatsApp kelas. Kalau pakai WhatsApp kelas diberikan langsung file PowerPoint tadi, maka untuk membaca file PowerPoint tadi sudah install PowerPoint Reader, harus menginstal dulu aplikasi baru untuk hanya sekedar membaca file PowerPoint. Dan 2 kali kerja. Kalau yang kita berikan file video ke grup kelas, tidak usah nambah aplikasi lagi, pasti video itu bisa di-play di semua Android, di semua iPhone, di semua mobile phone, apalagi desktop, apalagi bentuknya laptop. Di petunjuknya sederhana, petunjuknya silahkan klik link atau tautan pada setiap slide, akan mengarah ke video tutorial yang ada. Jadi sebetulnya Bapak Ibu, kita tidak usah ketemu kayak gini juga nggak apa-apa. Sudah saya sediakan video tutorial. Atau Bapak Ibu boleh juga mengunjungi ini bit.ly dari sini untuk itu ketemunya channel saya sebetulnya. Yang pertama kita akan langsung praktek. Membuat video pembelajaran teknik rekam layar pakai pastor. Kita langsung praktek ya. Lagi kita praktek ya. Bapak Ibu yang nantinya silakan bisa masuk ke, sudah saya copy, saya masukkan saya ini masuk dulu, saya masuk ke sini. Jadi dari link yang tadi ini, link yang ini, Bapak Ibu dapatnya PDF, tinggal diklik saja maka akan mengarah ke halaman ini. Di halaman ini Bapak Ibu bisa scroll ke bawah, namanya deskripsi video. Ini adalah deskripsi video. Seringkali pada bingung, Pak, downloadnya di mana, cara ngambilnya di mana? Ini di bawah. Bahkan saya sudah sertakan PPT-nya juga sudah saya sertakan. Untuk aplikasinya juga sudah saya sertakan. Tinggal diklik saja, Bapak Ibu akan mengarah ke link unduhan. Link unduhannya ada 2 file. File pertama file hour, file kedua file serial number. Saya tidak bahas di forum ini bagaimana cara menginstal, bagaimana cara mengisikan serial number atau fiturnya. Sudah saya bahas ya. Yang ini sudah kami sediakan. Kenapa enggak versi 9? Kemarin saya ditanya, Pak, kenapa enggak? Kenapa versi 8, Pak? Kenapa enggak versi yang 9 aja? Versi yang 8 pun sudah sangat powerful dan kemudian kita bisa untuk berversion. Itu sebelum saya ditanya, saya jawab dulu. Jadi proses instalasi saya skip. Bapak Ibu tinggal unduh, setelah itu install. Atau kita tunggu sebentar Pak Ibu. Untuk Bapak Ibu mungkin yang baru hadir, mereka langsung install dulu. Jadi prakteknya nanti sama. Sambil nunggu Bapak Ibu, installernya kecil, hanya 2 meja saja. Jadi aplikasinya ini adalah aplikasi desktop, bukan aplikasi mobile. Kalau aplikasi mobile ada teknik rekam layar menggunakan handphone, sudah saya bahas di video lain, tidak di sini ya. Saya bahas ini untuk desktop atau PC. Sudah mulai mungkin ada yang download. Jika sudah, maka tampilannya nanti akan menjadi seperti ini. Ini makhluknya ini, custom capture. Simbolnya, logonya kayak ini. Logonya ini sama kayak ini. Sama ya. Ya, setelah itu saya akan masuk ke aplikasi custom capture. Aplikasinya di kecil nih, namanya tok nih. Kalau orang suruh bilang di sini ada yang ngajar ya, oh ada. Oke. Di YouTube ada yang dari Papua. Terima kasih salam untuk Papua, kawan-kawan. Saya berusaha untuk menggunakan bahasa Indonesia yang baik dan benar. Mohon maaf kalau nanti saya pakai sedikit-sedikit bahasa Jawa, karena saya juga orang Jawa, jadi kadang-kadang kita mulai ke menu custom. Menu custom sebetulnya ada banyak, walaupun kecil itu banyak dia punya aplikasi. Aplikasinya dia bisa dua hal, dia bisa screen capture, dia bisa screen recorder. Kedua ya, screen capture dan screen recorder. Kalau screen capture, Bapak Ibu biasa pakai handphone, ada screenshot namanya. Ini dia juga bisa screenshot. Bisa screenshot dalam dua rokok ya. Dan buat apa screenshot itu? Bedanya apa dengan screenshot yang lain? Kalau pakai Windows tinggal klik snipping kan bisa. Snipping. Pakai snipping kan juga bisa. Apa bedanya sama yang ini? Di bawah Windows snipping dia hanya bisa snip. Dia hanya bisa capture menjadi sebuah file gambar. Terus bedanya apa dengan Faston? Faston bisa snip, tapi di Faston bedanya juga bisa snip menjadi PDF secara langsung. Saya coba snipping tapi jadinya PDF. Tempatnya ada di sini. Ada di nomor 4 dari ini. 1, 2, 3, 4 dari ini. Klik. Saya akan snip muncul project area kita yang akan kita snip warna warna ada gambar garis merah-merah ini. Lihat ya. Setelah itu saya drag and drop. Klik, tahan, tarik. Setelah itu saya lepas. Nah, ini adalah hasil snip saya. Yang di snip apakah hanya desktop saja? Apapun boleh di snip. Contoh, saya ulangi lagi, saya tutup. Saya akan snip file lain. Misalkan saya akan snip inilah misalkan saya pengen snip ini. Saya snip pakai klik, saya snip. Jangan tarik di sini terus. Ini saya bisa save as tidak hanya sebagai PNG atau JPG, tapi bisa sebagai PDF. Save-nya di mana terserah. Misalkan saya save-nya di desktop. Saya namai misalkan coba satu. Oke. Maka hasilnya adalah ini coba satu. Coba satu ini adalah filenya file PDF. Oke. Ini adalah file PDF hasil dari sertifikat terbukti dibukanya dengan Adobe. Ini bentuknya bentuk file PDF. Jadi memproduksi sebuah file PDF ada tambahan informasi baru bisa menggunakan moving tool. Jadi jika formatnya format misalkan Bapak Ibu diminta untuk membuat file gambar tapi bentuknya PDF, pakai ini alternatifnya juga. Yang kedua, yang ingin saya bahas pada intinya adalah yang di sini nomor 3 dari kanan. Ada tulisannya screen record. Sambil saya ada di bagian option. Yang pertama video yang dihasilkan oleh pastor frame per secondnya. Jadi logika sederhana sebuah video itu
Hey guys, Anthony here with a tutorial on how to create 3D shapes in PowerPoint 2016. Here are a few examples of basic 2D shapes that I converted into 3D shapes. So let me show you how. So I have PowerPoint 2016 open here with a blank slide. Let's start by inserting a rectangle. I'll go to the Insert tab, and under Shapes, I'll choose this rectangle with rounded corners, and I'll draw it on the slide like so. I'll right-click on the shape and choose Format Shape. And you'll see this right side panel here. Under Fill, I'm just going to change the transparency right here. And in the Format tab up top, under Shape Fill, I'm going to choose a blue color. And under Shape Outline, I'll choose a red color. Next, in this right side panel, in the Effects tab, I'll go to 3D Format, and I'll apply a rounded bevel for the top and bottom. And for the depth, I'll change this value to 75. I'll close this section, and I'll drop down the 3D rotation section. And in the presets, you will find many presets. I'll choose this first one, and as you can see, it changes the shape into a 3D shape. You can also manually rotate the shape. So let me just reset this preset. You'll notice down below here, you've got the X, Y, and Z rotation, and you can manually rotate the shape using these buttons here, like so. Let me close this section, and once again open the 3D Format section. And if I scroll down to the bottom, under Lighting, you will find many presets. I will use this one right here. And as you can see, it looks a bit different. Now, if you want this full 3D shape to be one color, let's just say blue, you can go to the Format tab right up top, and under Shape Outline, you can choose the same blue color. If you want to change the shape into, let's just say, a circle, again under the Format tab and under the Edit Shape section, you can choose whatever shape you want. Let me choose a circle. As you can see, this circular shape looks like a buck. Now, if you want to create a sphere instead, the settings are a bit different. So let's go to the Size and Position tab, which is right here. And I'll drop down the Size section So first of all, we need to determine the size of the circle. So currently, as you can see, the height and width is 3.33. So I'd like to change this to 4 and 4, but first I'm just going to lock this aspect ratio by checking this box. And then I'm going to change this 3.33 to 4, and automatically the width will also change. Next, let's go to the Effects tab, and under the 3D format, we need to change the width and the height for both the top and bottom bevel. Now, in order to determine the bevel height and width, we need to do some math. So earlier we determined that the size of the circle as 4 inches. So we need to essentially multiply 4 by 36, and that equals 144. So we need to enter 144 for both the width and the height for the top and bottom bevels. So I'm going to change that right now. So as you can see, the shape has changed now. But obviously this is not a sphere. So what we need to do is, under the depth right here, we need to reset the 75 to 0. And as you can see now, it's a perfect 3D sphere. Well, hope you found this tutorial useful. Check this video to learn how to morph 3D shapes in PowerPoint. And thanks for watching.
Studying about the how to morph 3D shape PowerPoint and C1 Peaks. And then what else? I want to study handwriting effect in PowerPoint. Okay. I'll try to click this. How to make handwriting at the PowerPoint by giving the effects.
Hello friends, in today's video we will be discussing 2 ways to create handwriting text effect in PowerPoint.
Passionately.
Hello once again friends. Have you ever wondered that while making PowerPoint presentations, if you can insert a handwriting text effect in PowerPoint, then your presentations can become more visually appealing. In today's video, we will be discussing 2 methods by which you can create the handwriting effect in your presentations.
Handwriting effect and
The basic fundamentals are the same for different versions of PowerPoint, be it 2010, 2013, or 2016.
2013,
So let us proceed ahead and learn how it is done.
16, yeah.
So here is the first method.
First method.
So here I am friends, I have opened the PowerPoint presentation workbook. So this is the first slide. I will just delete this and I will move this slide up, and I'll write something here like this is the
This is a
First slide.
First slide.
So I'll just change the font. You can keep any font as you like. I'm just using this font for example purpose. Okay. So I'll just change the color also. Let me
Change the
take the color
color.
as total black.
First
So,
slide.
in order to create the handwriting effect, I need to insert a picture of a hand which is holding a pen or a pencil. I can do this in two ways. I can first of all go to insert and then click on this picture and I can insert the picture from the relevant folder, or I can drag the picture which I want and paste it here. So I go to this folder where the picture is and I take this picture and paste it here. So this is quite big. I need to resize it. So I go here and I decrease the size of the picture. So I think this should be enough. No, I need to decrease it further. Okay, so I think this should be enough. So this is the picture with which I am going to create the handwriting effect. So now there are two parts to create this effect. The first part includes the text and the second part includes the picture. I need first of all to create an animation for this text. So for that I select this, I go to the animations pane, I select this appear. In fact, I have covered this text animation in one of another videos of mine. So feel free to check out the video which is related to creating a PowerPoint typewriter animation. So I'm just going to create a typewriter animation for this text. So I've already selected it, I've already made the animation as appear. So I just go to the animation pane, I will right click here, I'll go to the effect options. For creating the typewriter effect, in the effect options, I need to come here, that is animate text, where it is written all at once. I go to the drop down menu and I select by letter. And you see here it is by default showing 0.5 seconds delay between letters. So let me create this animation now. So this is how this animation of text is going to play. So this was my first part. Now the second part is that I need to make an animation for this JPG image. For that, what I need to do is, I just close this all and I'll increase the zoom. Now, for the animation of this image, I just click it, I do animation and I go here and I select the custom path. I click here and you see now when I come here, I don't have a pointer, I have a plus sign. So this means the animation for this image has been selected, which is the custom path. Now this is a little bit tricky out here. What I need to do is, I need to trace the entire written portion here with the mouse. So let me start here. I just click here, left click here and I start tracing. So I'm doing this because I can then apply this animation to the hand image so that it follows the same tracing what I have already done. So this will create a good animation and thus it will create a good handwriting effect. So you don't really have to be very perfect in this, just you need to have good tracing of this entire text and everything else will fall in line. So I'm already at the letter T. My drawing is not very good, but still I'm tracing it, so that matters. So L, then I, then D, and E. And be careful the whole time, you don't have to take your finger off the left button of the mouse, you have to keep it pressed. And you see now I am at the last point, I release the button and I just press the escape key. So you see here, this is the animation which will be applied to this image. Now, to come back to the main size, I just click here. So this is the original size of the window. Let me go back to the animations pane and let me view the normal. We are back here. So first of all, let me play this animation to see where we stand as of now. Okay, so you see here it is showing it is on click. If I go here, it is showing that is start on click, that is okay. Now this picture, it has to animate with the previous one. So I select here. Let me see where we stand. Okay, so this is the initial rough idea what I have got. So now friends, we have to do a lot of manual setting here in order to make the effect as per our liking. So I'll just move this animation here and let's see what it happens. Okay. So one thing which I need to do here now is, in order to make sure that this animation completes in the same time frame as this text, I need to see what were the timings of this text, and then I need to set the timings of this animation. So first of all, I need to right click on the text animation and I need to go into the timings portion. So timings here, everything is okay, and effect. If I see the effect one, you see in the animate text, it is 0.5 seconds delay between the letters. So let us first of all count the letters. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 letters, and there is a 0.5 seconds delay between letters. So when it is animating, this means 17 into 0.5. So this entire text animation should finish in 8.5 seconds. Okay, so we come back, we right click on this picture and we go to timings. And you see here in timings, duration of this JPG handwriting effect, this should be 8.5 seconds. This is a normal calculation, you don't need to worry too much about it. And another thing we need to take into consideration is, we should click here effect, and then there are a lot of settings here for the path. The smooth start, smooth end, bounce end. So we don't need it right now. So just make sure all of these are 0, and then you just click OK. Okay. So there's a little bit more refined now. Now we just need to change the position to suit our purpose. So let me try this. Okay. Now and preview. It's becoming a little bit better now.
This is
But a little bit more refinement is needed. So let me again click here and bring it a little bit here. Okay. Let me do again the preview. Much refined. This is our first slide. Okay. So friends, we have finished here. This is how we are creating the handwriting typing effect in PowerPoint. Let me see the preview once again, just to be sure of all the settings. So this, you remember we had traced this entire text portion, and we had put that tracing inside the JPG image, and we have now superimposed this JPG image. That is, we are moving this JPG image with the previous. So this is how we get the typewriter effect. We can also add one very good effect at the end. That is, after finishing all of this, I can make this hand go away. So for this, I will just click here, I go to add animations, and I come to the exit part. So exit is at the end how I want this hand to go away. So I can make it fade away, I can make it fly away, or I can make it float. And there are a lot of animations, you can try them out yourself, and I assure you, you will be perfect in your time. But for the purpose of this example, let me take float out. Okay, so let me now preview it once again. Okay, this is tracing it. Nice. This is the first slide, and you see now it is going back. So I'll just check it. It is start after previous. Okay, now let me play the slideshow and let's see what happens. Slideshow from the beginning.
slideshow from the
click.
beginning.
So this is the handwriting effect in PowerPoint, which we have done by tracing the text. So we come back, I just press escape. So friends, this was the first method. Now let us go to the second method, and before going there, let me tell you, this method of tracing is much effective for creating the handwriting effect. But if you are very short of time, then you can try out the second method also. So let's see that.
Wow, wow.
So here we are, friends. I have created a new slide to show you the second method. This second method is not as refined as the first one, as I already told you. But if you are very short on time and you need to make a presentation very quickly, then probably you can use this in case you like it. So let me do the usual stuff once again. Let me delete this rectangle. Let me bring it up on top. Let me add some text. That is, this is a first slide. Let me change the font. Let me again keep it as Comic Sans. Let me increase the font. Okay. Now let me again drag the image into it and resize the image. So it's going to take some time. It was a big image, so let me bring it back here. It should not move away from the screen. I'm very close. It's again running away. So let me, okay, I'll just close it. So this is also a very simple thing. The basic concepts are the same. First of all, I need to do a typewriter effect for the text. So I go here, animations, appear, then I go here, I do right click, I do effect options, and animate text by letter. Okay, and the default option is showing 0.5 seconds delay between letters, which is okay for me. So I just click OK. And now, to animate this JPG image, there is another setting which I can select here. And I need to go all the way down to more motion paths. I click here. You see here are a lot of motion paths, but there is one specific motion path which I am interested in. So I go down and I select this zigzag. So I just click OK. It is very simple. I just need to position it up here. And let's say a little bit of this curve. So now it is all basically manual setting, which you need to do. So let me bring it here. And you see this waveform, this is the zigzag path which is predefined, and this image of the hand is going to follow this path. So I have set a basic point for this, but I need to make sure the timings are correct. So if you may recall, we had seen that the timing for this particular line, that is, this is the first slide, this is about 8.5 seconds, which we have calculated by counting these letters, which is 17 in this case, and by checking out what is the timing. So the timing between these letters is 0.5 seconds delay between the letters. So 17 letters into 0.5 is 8.5 seconds. So the timing for completion of this handwriting zigzag portion should be 8.5 seconds. So I just click here, I go here, I right click, and I go to timings, and you see in the timing section, start, delay, duration. In the duration section, I type in 8.5. This is for this particular line. If you have a shorter line or a longer line, then you need to calculate the timing accordingly. So timing is okay. Now I need to go to effect. So as I already told in the last slide, I don't need the smooth start or smooth end settings, so I just keep them up to 0. And I press OK. So now I have a rough timing as well as the rough positioning here for this zigzag. So let me see what is the initial preview, and then we'll make the changes. Okay. This is just showing the letters, and this hand is not moving. So for this, I need to go here. I need to select the option that is start with previous. So I have done that. Now let me see the rough preview. Okay. So I just need to make the settings now. You see the hand is moving very slowly here.
Handwriting.
So whatever settings I need to make for the image, I need to change in this zigzag portion. So let me take this zigzag portion all the way here, and let me take my hand a little bit up here, and then let's see what is the preview like. Okay, this is a first slide. So it is giving an
This is
appearance of the handwriting effect. So as I told earlier that this is not a very good method as compared to the tracing method, but still it serves your purpose if you are short on time. So I'll just move it a little bit down. I just make the changes once again. Okay. Let me make it back and let me see the preview now. This is the first slide. And similarly, for the ending portion,
Must
I
be
can
creative,
add an
must
animation
be
for the
innovative.
exit effect. I can choose this time, say, split effect. And this split would be start after previous. So just let me see the settings once again a little bit, and let me see the preview. Okay. So this is basically a zigzag drawing which is superimposed on the text part, which shows a little bit of handwriting effect. So let us now see the slideshow for this one from current slide, and let me press enter.
Oh my
So friends,
God.
you can try it at your own and practice, and you will be an expert in no time. So friends, in this video, I have shown you two different ways on how we can create the handwriting effect in PowerPoint presentations.
Yeah.
The first method was using tracing. Whatever is written, you just click the custom path and you trace the entire text, and then you superimpose the JPG image on that text, and then you do some manual settings in order to get a good handwriting effect. And the second part, the animation effect is zigzag, where you again do the same things as in the previous one, and then in the end you manually adjust in order to get a good effect. So let us see both of these effects once again. So slideshow from beginning. So this is the tracing one, which is the custom animation, the custom path.
So hard to practice.
And this is the zigzag path. So you can choose which one you like, and you can start practicing. And I wish you all the best to be an expert in this. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed this small video on how we can create a handwriting effect in PowerPoint. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will be uploading a new video soon.
You work
Bye for now.
hard. Okay. As a teacher,
Friends,
you must
in order
try
to watch all
hard.
my latest videos, do subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button,
Yes, I subscribe you.
and do click this bell icon to get notifications whenever I publish a new video.
Subscribe, okay, and then I like, and then I share. Okay, thank you. That's in my timeline, and I practice again and again. Thank you. Handwriting effect in. Handwriting effect in. Ah. Hey, yeah, I'll try later on to teach my students at the Zoom by using animation handwriting effects. Yeah. Using whiteboard at the Zoom. Thank you. Well, this is interesting. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. See you at the next channel. Are you sure you want to stop? Yes.